What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with some Borderlands 2, and today is Midget Monday, and we're going to go around killing some midgets. We're going to start here in 1,000 cuts, but we'll finish the video in Frostburn Canyon of all places. I've recorded this footage in advance. That's how I know that's going to happen. But today I want to talk to you guys about fear and overcoming fear, because yesterday me and K6 Jr. and Killer B went to one of my niece's birthday parties. And they had it at a rec center, which, you have swimming pools and basketball courts and all that fun stuff. Anyhow, K6 Jr. is a very good swimmer, like excellent swimmer, like way better than I could ever have hoped to have been. And I'm a terrible swimmer. As a matter of fact, I can't swim at all. I can. I just not very well. Okay. Anyhow, so here's the first midget of the day. So K6 Jr., the entire time we're there, he's eyeballing that diving board. He really wanted to jump off the diving board, and there was this group of kids that they just basically kept like a circle going to the diving board. Like there was I think about 4 of them, and they would jump off the diving board and they would go around, they'd jump off again. Well, I think he was afraid to do the diving board while they were there, because I think he didn't want to be embarrassed or something. But anyhow, eventually those 4 kids left, and he like looks at me and he goes, "I'm gonna go jump off the diving board." And I was so proud of him in that moment. Like he didn't chicken out. He just said, "You know what? I'm just gonna go do it," and he did. And sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta say, "You know what? I know this is scary, but here's the thing." Like I told him, I said, "What's literally the worst that could happen?" He goes, "I could drown." I go, "Well, you're not gonna drown because there's a bunch of us here. I'll be watching you. We've got lifeguards here. There's no chance that you're going to drown and die." He's like, "Okay." And I go, "Well, what else is the worst that could happen?" He goes, "I could almost drown, but not drown and die." I was like, "Yeah, but that's not that bad, right?" I mean, oh, I might not be the best life coach out there. I don't know. But regardless, he gathered his courage and he did it. And sometimes, you gotta think about the things that you're afraid of and what you can do to overcome them. And as I talked about in my questions and answer video, my fear, I guess, is essentially just the fear of trying new foods, and that's such a weak fear. I feel so stupid every time I talk about it, but I don't know what it is. I'm afraid to try new foods, so I need to build up the courage. And a lot of you guys have given me some nice tips and tricks in the Q&A answers video about how you've overcome to some degree food neophobia. And it seems like it's not as rare as I thought it was, because there was at least 5 or 6 people in the comment section of that video that said that they had the exact same thing. Like they would get a gag reflex when they would try, new foods just based on the texture and things like that. So I don't know. It's a weird one, but it's something that I want to overcome, and I have overcome it to some degree, if that makes sense. Like there's been times when I have tried new things and I've overcome the fear, but it's one of those things that's never going to go away. But here's the final midget of the day, which I have never gotten a midget out of one of the red chests before. And I've played a lot of Borderlands, so... And as you can see, he drops the nasty surprise, which is really cool, because this you can only get from the super badass Varkids otherwise. And here's what this does. As you see, when you throw it, it splits into a bunch of other like child grenades, and each one of those does a ton of damage. So you don't want to throw this at your own feet, because you will die. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit that like button. Let me know down in the comment section below what are some of the things that you are afraid of, and what are you doing to try and overcome that fear. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.